welcome to Wine Library TV. I am your host, Gary Vaynerchuk, and this is Wine Library TV. So, once again, I hope you're doing well, as I am doing well as well, and you're doing well. A lot of blabbering. As you may know, I'm away on vacation right now, and this is now the 11th or so, or 10th episode that I've taped for you today. And so obviously there's a lot of palate fatigue, but not really. I mean, this is really an everyday thing for me. You just don't see it off camera, so I'm not too worried about that. Just a little loopy by sitting in front of the camera for 12 hours in a day. So other than that, I'm really excited about finishing off strong, and I'm going to finish off strong for you guys. Finishing off strong because I think I'm bringing thunder and some knowledge, some different wines. I think so many people are in ruts. You know, I always talk about that. You're always drinking the same thing. And we always talk about Pinot Grigios and Sauvignon Blancs and Chardonnays and all these different things. But, you know, we rarely talk about Tocai Friulano, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. And I know a lot of you, probably 95% of you out there, have never had a Tocai Friulano before. Not to be confused with Tocai from Hungary or from Alsace. This is an Italian grape varietal, and we're going to focus on an area called Collio, which is producing some amazing Tocai Friulanos, and let's just call it Tocai F for today, because that makes it fun for me, because I want to bang through this and go to sleep. A little schluff for me, because it's been a long day. What I like about the Tocai Fs are they make very crisp, clean, true wines, and are very exciting wines for me. When I do tastings, I think they bring a beautiful, vibrant aspect to it. Again, light fares, shellfish, salads, shrimp. You know, you can do it all with these wines. They bring a beautiful aromatic component to the white wines that really explode on your nose, which, you know, as you know, I'm a huge aromatic fan. So we're going to dab into these three. Ironically, I've not had any of these three. Prior vintages, again, for example, in the first wine, two others I've never had at all. So I'm excited about this, and should be a lot of fun. So we'll start with the Sirch. We'll search for the Sirch. This is the Sirch 2005 Tocai Friulano from Collio del Friuli, and I'm really excited about this wine. Let's give it a whirl. Now, this wine is 13 bucks, and it's a nice fair price for a good quality Italian white wine, if it is. So let's see what's going on. You can see it's a very light-colored grape, nothing too crazy. Really, what I love about Tocai Friulano is really its overall complexity. Let's see if that comes true. Very vibrant and fresh on the nose, almost can think of it as a muscadet on the nose, and I know those wines are about $6 or $7, so you don't want to completely go that route. But yeah, it's extremely vibrant and fresh. I'm getting a beautiful watermelon component, watermelon peel, cantaloupe, going to the melon side here on the nose. A little zesty lime coming through as well, which is quite intriguing. Not bad at all. Let's give it a whirl. Sharp as a knife. Great acidity, beautiful balance. I'm getting wonderful cantaloupe flavors, a beautiful sweet star fruit. Give me even a little hint of papaya on this flavor. It's got a little heat, but it's mellowing out already. Beautiful mouthfeel, really nice elegance, and once again, I'm getting excited because I'm so hopeful that people will start trying different things besides Pinot Grigio, because Italian white wines may be the most underrated wines in the world, period. Outside of Pinot Grigio in Italy, of course. Again, really sharp flavor. I like the crispness. Makes me think of the Albariños. You know, we talk about that razor's edge. It has a little bit of that component. Good wine. Beautiful balance of acidity. A great food wine. I'm going to go 89 points on this wine. It doesn't give me the oomph or the explosion that I'm looking for a 90-point wine. However, this is a beautiful entry into this fray, and for 13 bones, a very solid bottle of wine, something extremely worth seeking out, and kudos, not bad at all. Russiz Superiore, Tocai Friulano from Collio, 13%, and this is owned by the Marco Feluga family. $16 US, 5 generations of Felugas, and they really know what they're doing. They're really strong in this area, and this is a wine that I've long earned to try, so I'm pretty excited about doing so. Let's give it a whirl. As you can see right off the bat, a totally different color component, much brighter, much more yellow going on, just a whole lot more, I mean, golden, really. golden like Hogan's locks. Let's find him. Yep. I mean, yeah. I mean, you're talking golden locks like the Hulkster had. Not quite so much anymore, Hogan. But, I'm not saying anything. Let's give it a whirl. Much more intense nose coming through here. I'm getting a much more earth-driven nose. The best way I can describe this wine is it smells like the ocean. I'm getting that seaweed aspect, that salt water aspect, a little shell, throwing a lobster in there, a little snake swimming. Snakes swim. Not in the ocean, though, probably in the Amazon or something. But anyway, definitely an ocean kind of freshness to it. Yeah. With a couple of sticks of butter. It's got a little bit of a butter component to it. Yeah, a little bit of an artificial butter component to it. Let's give it a whirl. Nice mouthfeel, good complexity on the mouthfeel for sure. Very clean, long finish, bright apricot flavors coming through, which I really like. Little sense of pear coming through here as well, but I'm getting a graininess, which I like. Again, nice mouthfeel, a heavier, wine than Sirch was. The only thing I've got to say, though, is that maybe the flavor is not as intense as I'd hoped, and it is disappearing a little bit on me. I have to admit, I'm slightly disappointed in this wine, and I'm really slightly disappointed in the first two. Really all excited about telling you about this category, and so far, I don't know, I'm going to go 88 points on this wine, and for 16 bones, a complete pass. It just doesn't have the flavor component needed to really go to another level, and it's really disappeared in my mouth, which is really quite... As a matter of fact, let's go 87. I mean, it just disappears too much. The finish is just too weak to really give it any other kind of score. Doro, Princic, Tocai Friulano, 2004, $19 US. And I hope this one can salvage the show. Beautiful, beautiful color. Really, really nice. Really golden again. This time we'll go with Ric Flair or Dusty Rhodes' locks instead of Hogan. Let's go with the Red Rooster, Terry Taylor, or Kerry Von Erich. Little wrestling stuff. Yes! Wow, this nose is killing. Beautiful passion fruit coming through on the nose with an elegance of like spritzy fresh lemons coming through. Ooh, beautiful. I mean, just almost like beautiful mango sorbet flavor on the nose. I mean, just very tropical, very vibrant, very explosive. By far, leaps and bounds, the best nose of the bunch. Lemons and bananas come together in a harmony on this wine. Beautiful acidity, long finish. We finally have a wine here. Just a very viscous flavor. Just very heavy-handed on your palate. Really taking control. Like, hey, sorry, take it. Very much taking complete control of the palate, coating it with beautiful caramel subtlety on the finish. Bananas and lemons. That is what's going on here. It's crisp, it's clean, but it's got weight. And it's got a very serious complexity on the finish. Still tasting it, whereas the last one completely fell off. This is lingering, except for a little taste in my fingers. Smell this, Mom. Just beautiful, beautiful nose. Very clean, very easy drinking, but has the thunder. Reminds me of, doesn't taste anything like a top Sancerre. It's not as crisp, it's different. Sauvignon Blanc, Tocai Friulano. However, a very serious reminder to me of what I like about Sancerre. It's that white wine that's crisp and clean, not overbearing, does its job, and then, doesn't leave. It actually leaves you with a nice kiss on the cheek. This is a wonderful bottle of wine. I'm going to score this wine 90 plus. I like it a lot. I think it's well worth seeking out. If you're interested into wine and willing to make that $20 investment, because it's not inexpensive, and you want to learn something and get a different style of wine and really enjoy something. I mean, I can't help to think that if you're having a nice lobster dinner, this will not kill it. Good stuff. All right. Missed you a lot. I think you're going to really, really enjoy tomorrow's episode, and then I'll be back live on Thursday, right? Yeah, I think so. We're a little mixed up now, but I hope that's right. Anyway, I really missed you guys. I can't wait to be back fresh. I'm going to bring the thunder so hard you're not going to know what hit you. Call me Thor. Because you... question of the day. Question of the day. Going random here. Just want to read something interesting. Who is your favorite superhero? I was thinking about Thor. That's the whole thing. Thor was a weird one, though. Who's your favorite superhero? Let's mix it up. Have a little fun. I know it's a wine show, but don't get so serious. Because you, with a little bit of me, wild t-shirts, the gang, new wines, and all this jazz, and your 1 cent, maybe, 1 cent, we're changing the wine world. Aren't we?